Sup, Devils? J-Dog back with another goddamn fucking interview. And today we got, if I'm not mistaken, the first fucking lady on the goddamn channel I've ever had, with the exception of, Elcat, my wife. I don't know if that exactly counts. For interview-wise, I think you're the first fucking lady. Deb of Lady Beast, or is it Deborah?
Deborah, yeah, whatever.
Okay, we'll stick with Deb then.
Yeah, it's an honor. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, being one of the females from the metal bands, and obviously it's not too many female-fronted bands as far as in comparison to all the male-fronted bands, but you get a lot of, because on the channel I always rip on the 40-year-old virgins of the metal scene. You get a bunch of kind of weirdo fans, or
you know what? Not too many, which I think is really cool. When we first started in 2009, there were barely any female-fronted bands, and now I think it's become much more of a normal occurrence that there's not that many creeps anymore.
Okay.
I feel like me being a woman is actually not even that important, which is great, in a way.
Yeah.
I still like referring to female-fronted metal because I do feel like we are still the minority.
Yeah. Sure.
But I totally embrace it, and I am happy to be a part of the community.
Okay. What was the bands that got you kind of into metal music then, as far as you as whatever age you got into it, like?
Well, I was super into musical theater when I was younger, so I feel like heavy metal and musical theater kind of go hand in hand. There's passion, there's intensity, there's vibrato. So besides that, I grew up on classic rock, so I was listening to ZZ Top, Judas Priest, Boston, all the jams. And then Stevie Wonder, Cher. I think it's important, if you're a singer, you need to sing all the genres to be the best, So I embrace it.
Do you remember the first metal band you heard and you're like, whoa, that's what kind of changed it, really blew your hair back?
Judas Priest.
Oh, Judas Priest, okay.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Heard them on the radio, was like, wow. Bought British Steel, was like, wow. Came out the year I was born. So yeah, it just blew me away.
Okay.
Battering Ram, all the hits. Breaking the Law.
Yeah, were your parents in any metal music, or?
Oh, I mean, they've always loved classic rock, so I feel like it's, just a step and a jump away.
Yeah.
But my dad and my mom have always been super supportive. They come to all my shows.
They're here tonight?
They're here tonight. My mom's selling our merch.
Girl.
My dad is wearing his Lady Beast shirt.
Damn, that's more than our parents don't do that.
They're super supportive. My sister's here too.
You know Craig.
Of course.
Yeah. Our dad has yet to ever hear Crucified Immortals to date.
Oh my gosh.
Never even heard it. And we busted his balls one time. Yeah, you never even heard your own son's band. He's like, I heard that shit. He was playing in the bedroom. So you heard him tuning his guitar.
He's like, I had house shows, man.
That's
private showings.
Yeah. Tuning his guitar doesn't count as, I got an album out, Dad. I heard it.
Or seeing all the people that support him, know?
But how long did it take for your folks to actually embrace and support? Were they from day one?
First day. First day, homie.
Well, she was
so there wasn't
I was
that,
always a performer,
exactly.
I was always in plays.
There wasn't that awkward phase like, oh shit, what's Deb getting into? We gotta be a little
No,
worried
not
here.
at all.
No?
I think it just it fills them with such joy that I found something that brings me happiness.
Okay. So brothers and sisters, you either raising an eyebrow?
No, my sister's here selling the merch too. Wearing her Metal Immortal shirt.
That's why we're interviewing you. I don't know shit.
I know my entire family. I don't even know yours.
Exactly. It's not fair. Gotta.
You're born in '85?
Yeah.
Same year as me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Not that you give a fuck, but
No, I
She does. She's genuinely awesome.
So, you do Lady Beast. You do this Metal Immortal Fest. This is the 3rd year, right?
Yes.
Have you done any other bands or any other projects?
No.
Just
that. I volunteer at our local wildlife center. I volunteer at our local women's shelter. I have owned my own cleaning business for the last 18 years.
What is it called?
The Metal Maids. I used to have employees, and they were all singers in metal bands, so that's kind of why I named it that. But now I'm a solo cleaner. But Pittsburgh's just that kind of city where you can do whatever you want and stand out.
You live right outside the suburbs, right?
I live right up the hill.
Oh, right up the hill.
Yeah, literally 3 minutes from here.
Okay, so you're pretty much hanging out the bar here on the regular night.
Yeah. I grew up in the city. I've never moved from the city.
Okay.
But I'm ready to get the fuck out.
Oh, are you?
I
Where
need
you-
an acre. I need to start my farm, my garden, my trees.
Oh, but you'll stay in the state probably.
in the state.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought you meant like
Maybe like 30 to 40 minutes tops.
Oh, well, that's not getting the fuck out. I
Yeah,
thought you
getting the fuck out is
like
like
going to
yeah,
Australia.
Oh no, but that's how it feels being a
Yeah,
city
yeah.
girl, you know?
Sure.
I'm like, I can't walk to the gas station.
Yeah, no, there's places you can't.
Yeah.
That's how we grew up. I mean, me and my brothers, like, we grew up in the country,
Right.
and
Everything's
Yeah, no,
at least
yeah, you-
5-7 miles away.
yeah, so yeah, you could have walked to shit.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it was even like fucking like Dave from Manicore or something. No wonder you guys got into metal. There ain't fucking nothing to do out here. So yeah,
Yep.
maybe that, I don't think that was the reason, but I guess it's helped contribute.
Lucky.
Yeah. So with that, when people like, if you meet someone new like in the metal scene, who would you say if like you put your sticker on the LP for Lady Beast, you're trying to sell them? Who do you say your influences are? First thing that comes to my mind, correct me, like what's this idiot talking about? Is like Iron Maiden.
Of course.
You think that's
Iron
accurate?
Maiden, Dio is a huge influence. I call him my spirit animal. Judas Priest, Doro, Thin Lizzy, Black Sabbath. I feel like we really have a lot of influences.
So, but you would say, for example, if you're trying to, if someone's like, hey, what's your
Oh,
band
I would
about?
definitely say Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Because we have melodic vocals, harmonizing guitars, really catchy songs.
Yeah. Because if I'm recommending something like black metal, and I'm like, well, what do you like? And then like, I like extreme black metal like Marduk, I'd like, okay, check out this.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, okay, if you like Iron Maiden and classic heavy metal, check out Lady Beast.
Totally,
That's
yes.
So, because some people ask, like, what's it? That, obviously, you know, doing a record, people ask all the time. Like, they want you to compare it to somebody. So at least you have an
Totally.
idea, what is it? you know?
Yeah. I would say that's a great comparison.
But that's what I always refer to it as, and making sure I'm not looking like a complete idiot.
No, not at all.
Okay. Do you know the? Cause probably my favorite female front of the record, and it was shortly lived, was the Original Sin. Are you familiar with that?
Original Sin.
Don't know that album?
Wait.
The band was Original Sin, and I don't even know what the full story is behind it. There's the band's Exorcist and stuff like that.
It sounds really familiar.
So what they were
I feel like
doing is,
someone
I guess
burned me a
from
CD.
what I understand is they did one LP, and the singer, the female. Correct me if I'm wrong on the comments, because it's mysterious. There's no like photos or nothing like that. The singer was the guitar player's sister or something. Doesn't even listen to metal, and they just wanted to do another project, but with a female front end. It's probably my
Interesting.
favorite female front end metal record of all time. So that came out, I think that album 86 or 87.
I've definitely seen the name.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great
Cool.
fucking album. And it got reissued on CD and LP a few years ago through High Roller Records in Germany.
Okay.
But I'd highly, if you don't know that, it's more, I guess, it's not super obscure, but it's underground.
Yeah,
It's more-
for sure.
That's probably my favorite female fronted metal album of all time. And if you don't know it, I'd highly recommend you check
I'll
it
definitely
out.
check it out.
Since you're the female spirit of, like you're saying, so there's the one for you to fucking check out.
I love it.
So what about your fest then? Tell me about that. Like, are you gonna, is this like,
What made you start doing it? It's a third year.
Basically, I just wanted to provide a space. Hold on, just 1 second. I feel like people are texting me in there.
probably are, yeah.
She's running the fest.
She's running the goddamn show. In case you didn't pick up on that.
He's got a steal ship here.
Basically, I wanted to. We played so many cool fests that I just wanted to bring something like this to our city. I wanted to facilitate an experience that's for everyone. No like weird bullshit, bro club, like weirdness. No fucking hate or injustice or homophobia or racism. Anyone that's coming here is going to know that they can be themselves, they can feel safe, and they can enjoy some of the best and hardworking bands of today.
So that was the goal, the reason to start the fest.
Totally.
Now, do you think, so this is the third year, do you think you'll do it next year? Is it looking like you will? Or
I'm
you're
not sure. I mean, to be honest, I've never made a penny off of any show I've ever set up. I've been setting up shows for 15 years. Not that they're not successful, but do you know what I mean? It's like
The
you gotta
money you
pay the
front-
bands, whatever.
Of course, no, that's
so
part
I've
of-
always been a couple thousand in the hole every year. I'm hoping to not be so far this year. But we'll see. You know what I mean? Like as time goes on.
Do you have any, like, kind of like, within reason, you're not gonna be like, I'm gonna get Judas Priest, but like somebody within reason that'd be kind of like a lifetime, like, I really would like to get this band in the
So
future.
do you have a little
Who's
wish
that
list
one?
in mind as you're doing this?
Damn, I don't even. Oh, I haven't thought about it.
You start
Oh,
to
no?
get a bug, like when you're starting to call the shots, you get a little bit like of an itch.
You
Like,
know what's
what?
weird?
How do I want to
I'm such a realistic person that I really don't allow myself to go outside of what I'm physically capable of.
But you never know until this guy
Dare to
goes
dream,
to the
though.
bar.
Gotta
I'll give you an
dream.
example. Like my bar for interviews,
Mm-hmm.
right now my next bar is Glenn Benton at Deicide.
Who was it before?
Well, when I got Corpse Grinder for Cannibal, I'm like, it's probably doable now. And then if I get Glenn Benton, which I'm 80% confident for reasons I've already talked about on this channel, if I get him, I'm going to set the bar even higher, which is kind of unreal, not totally unrealistic, but I was like, I don't know, it's a stretch. Would be King Diamond.
That'd be amazing.
That would be that would
be amazing.
I was like, Glenn would be easier, and then after that, I'll try to pull strings, ask around who you know, who you blow. I'm not blowing anyone, but it's an analogy.
Yeah.
It's that would be my next person to try to get.
I love
King
that.
Diamond. So that's like my bucket list for like
For
the channel.
sure.
So like, there's nobody in your mind where like, I want to get Dark Angel or something like that. I don't know, man. Like,
Who do you want to jam in this club?
Dude, I mean, it's so funny. I
ever
guess
thought?
I've just been so happy with everyone I've had so far. Like each year, I just feel like keeps getting better and better. That I'm like, wow, I can't even believe I was hanging out with Hyrax last night.
say Hyrax is really cool.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so
It's kind of an
It's hard to
unfocused.
say.
It's kind of an
Yeah, like,
unfocused
maybe-
passion.
it's right.
Yeah, that's-
Definitely.
Someone that would fit the bill. I don't like every record they've done, but I think everything's respectable. But would fit, but it's next tier that maybe is doable. Maybe overkill.
Oh, sure.
That would be a good fit.
Sure.
It'd be a good fit for this
Yeah.
crowd and for what you're doing and the stuff that you follow.
Bands are just
And
so
it's-
expensive
Yeah,
nowadays.
that's okay.
too.
But is it
Yeah,
realistic
yeah.
money and stuff? I was like, I think that's setting the bar high, but it's not completely outlandish.
Right. There's definitely a safe spot I need to teeter in to not like lose my house and my
Sure.
dog.
I understand
Unless
that.
someone gets
But-
their ass out here and
Yeah.
buys a ticket.
Yeah, it seems like everything's just been getting better and better each year though. So
Oh,
I'm
so it has
super
been.
stoked. Oh yeah.
You think the like crowd-wise, attendance-wise too is a big boiler?
Oh yeah, and pre-sale wise for sure.
Oh, well, that's you're going up then.
Totally. So the goal is maybe to break even at some point.
Well, the Pittsburgh scene is a little bit of an off niche too, so
Yeah.
it seems like it's a little bit,
What's cool though is that we are in the middle of a lot of space though. Like Ohio, Detroit, like none of these places are super duper far.
No. Yeah, it was just a 2-hour drive from us. We're just a little south of Cleveland. It
Right.
wasn't bad at all.
Yeah,
No,
totally.
Yeah, because when we did our fest and stuff like that too, you got to cater to kind of travel. What kind of out of towners are coming? And so.
But my
yeah.
motto has always been like, if MDF can make it work, whoever thought they'd go to Baltimore?
Oh,
the
dude,
furthest
Baltimore fucking sucks.
Yeah,
That's what
you
I'm
got
saying.
that right.
Dude.
I got
What I'm saying is like, if they can make it work, it's not always
Anyone
about
can.
the geographic location.
Exactly.
It's about what are you offering?
Who are you bringing?
Why am I coming here?
Right,
Exactly.
totally, the vibe.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
that's to me the biggest assessment. Even this Club Row, I just did a quick walkthrough, and just the vibe alone is cool. It's,
That's awesome.
It's kind of like a throwback vibe to it.
I
Yeah,
love
no, I agree.
that.
I liked the club so far. It looked nice. Yeah, like the 2 stages looked nice. It wasn't a fucking dump.
And you picked
Right.
a damn good day for weather too, so good time of the year.
Right. Yeah.
Because I mean, driving in the winter is going to suck around here. So
Totally.
definitely
Oh, it
don't
does.
pick a cold day.
Definitely.
You did it at the same time both years before too, around September?
No, it was in June.
June before?
This is our first September.
Why did you move the date? Was there a reason?
Too many bands are traveling in Europe during the summer. I had hard times finding headliners.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a nice downtime.
Yeah, no, okay, that makes a little bit of sense, yeah. Because I'm kind of wondering, I keep saying it, I don't know what the hell's going on with the Milwaukee Metal Fest. That was announced, we went to it, and he said he's doing it, and it's still not even announced for next year. I'm like, you doing it or not? Like, you didn't hear anything, did you, Eric?
He's so
No, but
it's so
I'm not-
big. Maybe they just don't need that much time in between.
I don't know. But yeah, because how much preparation time do you need for this?
I don't remember when I started announcing, to be honest, but months. Many
But
months.
not a full year?
Many moons.
Less than a full year?
Less than a full year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all right. Yeah, so you're on, what do you got, like 2 full lengths? And then
7. Or, sorry, 5 full lengths, 2 EPs.
You got 5 full lengths?
We've been around for 15 years. We put out an
That doesn't sound
album,
I
right.
have, because what I own I own.
Lady Beast 1, Lady Beast 2,
Oh, you do have those. I forgot about
Metal
those. yeah.
Immortal EP, Vicious Breed, Vulture's Amulet, and then Omens.
That's
Am I
a
missing
full
something?
length. That's a new
So
one.
6. Yeah, so, I guess 4 full lengths, 2 EPs. 6 albums.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Shit, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, because I mean, I don't own everything. I own a few things.
Are you hitting writer's block yet? As each
No,
album
we're
comes?
halfway through the next one, and
alright.
we're doing a new label this year. We haven't announced it yet, but we got a new opportunity when we played in Germany a month
Did
ago.
you play in Germany?
Yeah,
Who'd
we
you guys
played
play with?
Headbangers Open Air.
Oh no shit! Who else played that? Maybe it was some
Phil
other-
Campbell, Vicious Rumors, Acid. People said we stole the show.
Is it a big turnout?
That's probably
The thousands of people. It was
No
the
shit.
biggest show we've ever played.
Oh damn!
that's
Yeah.
good
Well, that's
opportunity.
fucking great.
It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a new
I didn't realize
label,
you guys
got
did
some new
that, yeah.
opportunities. It was awesome.
Yeah. So the album's almost. Is it all written?
Halfway.
Half written. Okay. So it'll be probably out next year, 2025,
Yep.
by the time it's written and recorded and done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Have you done just like a full like set out tour, or are you always just kind of doing shows when you can fit them in?
Well, back in the day we did more,
Okay.
but it's hard now. We all have so many animals, and I don't get paid time off.
Okay, yeah.
Working for myself, so it's just a little difficult.
So-
Me and my husband are both in the band. We both don't get paid days off. So it's like, it's definitely taking a huge cut
Yeah.
when we go on the road.
Yeah, it's
Paying
not-
dog sitters.
It's not like
and-
one of you's going on the road. You're both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
For sure.
hypothetically, would you even want to do like a continuous tour? Because some bands don't even want to do that. Like, this doesn't.
We
it's
kind
not
of
worth
like it the way we do it. A lot of people in the band enjoy the writing, recording more. So we go out, play a couple shows every couple months, and
Keep them hungry.
yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah.
Keep them wanting more.
Yeah.
I think
Some bands, you're like, damn, they're coming through again?
Well, we were just talking about that
some
earlier.
bands are putting out another album.
Yeah.
Hang it
Well,
up.
we were talking about that earlier. It's like sometimes you kind of take it for granted when it's always around.
For
So
sure.
it's, you gotta add a little scarcity there.
Definitely.
I think so. And you
So-
just give them quality, not quantity. So when you're out there, you pack a punch, and that's a little while until you show up again.
100%.
So I think that's a sweet spot to be in.
So out of all your releases, then, what would you say is your personal favorite that you're most proud of?
I think Vulture's Amulet was one of my favorite, or Vicious Breed. Those are
Okay.
two of my favorites. The
Okay.
last two full lengths we put out.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Was there anything else you want to add, plug, or say, or?
I just
put out
want
there?
to express my thanks. I want to express my thanks for everything you guys do. Totally just being this awesome platform for so many underground bands. It means the world to us all.
Great.
It's definitely
Thanks.
no small feat, so really appreciate your family and you guys and
Oh, I don't
all the
even-
Headbangers
Thanks.
and
We don't even think anything of it. We just
Lindsay
do it.
and
Yeah.
I love
everyone.
you.
Yeah, we
Thank
just-
you guys.
Can you talk
Oh,
about
appreciate
her being married to her kid?
Yeah, she's married to the drummer, so all the 40-year-old virgins take a fucking hike, is what she said. I'll just say it for her. She's just too shy
How
to
is
say it.
that being married, and working together?
Good. I mean, we've been
That's a
together
good
15
question.
years. So, yeah, we do the same job. We play in the same band.
She's not ready to kill each other yet?
You got the recipe figured out?
You know what? Yeah, we just got to figure it out,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes we want to kill each other.
Yeah,
But I think
but-
that's healthy.
Not only that, I think that's just with
Yeah.
any relationship at all, whether you're a coworker or something. Yeah, that's because Lindsay and I are similar, and people ask, is that weird? I'm like, you just get to the point where you're just like, that's your
It's actually
that's your partner.
nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of cool to share those things together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done. I mean,
Totally.
putting
Yeah,
all
but
your
when you
eggs
get to
in
a
one
certain
basket,
point,
it's a lot.
when you get
Of
to a
course.
certain point, it's kind of like, I think me with my brothers, it's like it's your bunch of your family related, and like now you're related. It's, just,
Yes.
it's almost like you're working with a sibling. Yeah, just like you're just
Totally.
family. So
A
yeah,
sibling
you have
that
your
you have
times.
sex with.
Yeah, exactly. It's the family member only you have sex with, and it's like that's kind of why that's why the best way I can shut up. It's like,
Very
yeah, it's
Greek
just like that.
mythology.
So,
I
yeah,
can't relate
it's
to
like,
that,
It's like,
so.
do you ever argue? It's like that. It's like, yeah, but
Of
so
course.
did me and my brother start this. It's like
So,
this.
yeah, anyone you're close with, anyone that you share something that you are passionate about.
Well,
Yeah, but I
You
wasn't
know?
giving them hugs after that, that's for sure.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
No, yeah. So I mean, yeah, sometimes you got to walk that fine line, but
She
you
also
know,
makes very witchy things.
witchy things.
Yes, I'm an herbalist, so I
Right.
love making like herbal remedies, and I'm
Oh,
going to
shit.
start a new line for musicians in particular, focusing on anxiety, gut health, and immune system, because those are three essential components of just taking care of yourself when you're on the road, you know? So, heavy herbals, keep your eyes out,
So
coming
you're
your
a
way.
good
Are you
witch
making
or a
it-
bad witch?
So-
Good way.
Are you making the
Okay.
tinctures then?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
all the tinctures.
I've taken them.
I didn't bring any, I was going to, but I'll send you some.
So I'm actually into,
sample.
I'm into all that shit, but I don't want to bore the audience here with those questions.
Cool.
All right, let's get anything to add. That's what I got for you.
Thank you so much again.
All right, later.
Thanks,
Off.